Hi there. Well, we build our model aeroplanes, a lot of the time anyway, from balsa wood. Traditionally we use balsa wood, and it is a really nice, forgiving material to use. It sands lovely, it planes nice. If we make mistakes we can glue bits in and sand it, and it's just, it really is a joy to work with balsa wood, and I absolutely love it. Now, it does have a slight downside in so much that because it's very soft, it's quite easy to dent it, and there's nothing more frustrating than finishing a lovely fuselage and getting it lovely and sanded and then turning around and banging it on something and putting a dent in it. It can be really frustrating. And I would say don't reach for the filler, because there are ways you can get it out a lot more naturally maybe than using something to fill it, and today I'll show you how. Okay, so we've got a lovely piece of soft 5/16 balsa here, and yes, it's soft so it gets dented, and if we just drop something on it, there we go, we can see, hopefully there you can see I've just put a dent in this balsa. Now that can be anything. It can be us knocking into a piece of furniture, or we could be dropping something while we're tightening bolts up around an engine, or something like that. But the last thing we want to do is fill that, or I don't want to fill it anyway. I don't like using filler. So what I'm going to do, and I'll just zoom the camera in a little bit on that dent. So what I'm going to do, I've got some water. There's a little pot here just off camera, and I'm just going to soak that area with water. This is just water out of the tap, and I'm just using this brush to put it on. So we'll put that on like that, and we'll just give that a few seconds to soak in, maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds, something like that, and we can see that's just soaking in now. Okay, so now that's soaked in, I'm going to take my, I'll zoom out. Okay, well that water has soaked in now, and I'm just going to take my digital heating iron, and you can see there it's on about 120 degrees C. And what I'm going to do, and I'll zoom in again just to show you this, I'm just going to put the iron on that damaged area, and we can hear it hissing. Now this really is like magic, because that was quite a dent that we put in there, and it did damage the fibres. Now I cannot feel that at all. That has totally gone. There we go. Now if we turn that off, hopefully you can see there is a slight mark there, but I cannot feel that at all. That really is a very light mark, and you can see, you can just see where it is, but you really can't feel it. And if I just take some very fine sandpaper, there we go, and that is as good as it was when we started. So there we go, it's as easy as that. And to be honest, the first time I did this, I was absolutely amazed, because I just didn't think it would remove it quite as seamlessly. I mean, you really can't feel that now. And it did look like the sharp edges of this hex driver had actually broken and cracked the wood fibres, and it wouldn't return without some kind of damage still present. But that really has come up lovely, and if I just zoom that in again, I don't know whether, hopefully that's in focus. So anyway, I hope you find that helpful and useful. So don't reach for the filler straight away. I'm pointing over here because it's on the shelf, my filler, which I hardly ever use. Just try a little bit of water and your good old covering iron. Anyway, hope that found that interesting and helpful. Thanks very much for watching.